absolute gain, it was very minimal, even though it managed to close in the positive, but it was the absolute gain was not very high. So it is trading in a very narrow range, and recently, that is yesterday only, it reclaimed 25,000 level for the first time. Itself a very good milestone for the investors who have been long on the Indian market. Since this major knee-jerk reaction which happened on election results, after which Nifty started to recoup all the losses, and it has found good momentum as well from the because of the stability of the government at the helm, which helped the markets to take a breath and also found a good positive sentiment, and investors started to again buy in Indian market. And currently, earnings season is going on, so there might be some volatility uh, given or started from the earnings. But I think most of the large cap stocks have also come up with their results. So if there is any mid and small cap stocks coming up, their reaction on the overall market will be not considerable. And coming to the market status, we are in confirmed uptrend, and distribution day count is at 1. We had seen two distribution days added to index, but one was expired on Monday because of 25-day trading rule. That is 25-day session rule. Currently, distribution day count is 1, which is not so bothering. And but if the distribution days accumulate from here, and if it elevates to 3 or 4, and if Nifty breaches 21-day EMA or 50-day EMA by the time, we might change the market status to under pressure. Whenever the market is in confirmed uptrend, it signifies that majority of the stocks are trending higher or rallying higher. And if you bet on any breakout, the probability of the breakout being successful will also be on the higher side when the market is in confirmed uptrend. And that probability slightly decreases when the market status changes to down under pressure, and then completely very minimal of success of probability of breakouts when the market is in downtrend. As the earnings season is still continuing, we have seen a few stocks which have reported good set of numbers yesterday, and some of the companies have missed their estimates. And out of which some major and which are good large market cap stocks are taken here. For example, ITC is one major company which reported the results, but the results have come below estimates, so it's a negative, might open on the downside. Revenue was up 7.2% to 17,000 crores of rupees year-on-year basis. Profit on the other side was almost flat. It came at 4,900 crores of rupees. EBITDA margins have contracted more than 250 basis points to 37%. Kalyan Jewelers revenue was up more than 26% to 5,500 crores of rupees. Profit was up 23% to 177 crores of rupees. EBITDA margins have seen a contraction of 60 basis points to 6.8%. On the margins front, it saw a dip, but on the revenue and sales front, sales and profit front, the stock has seen good growth. Railtel has also come up with their results. Revenue was up almost 20% to 558 crores of rupees. Profit on the other side has increased more than 25% to 48 crores of rupees. Margins again have seen a contraction in the retail as well, around 80 basis points to 18.5%. SJS Enterprises have come up with their numbers. The numbers are looking good in terms of growth. Both sales and profit growth has been very good. Sales particularly have grown almost 61% to 200 crores of rupees. Profit has seen a growth of more than 54% year-on-year basis to 27 crores of rupees. EBITDA margins have also seen a very good expansion in their margins, around 200 basis points to 26%. US July manufacturing PMI, that is purchases manufacturing index, has come out at 46.8 against an estimate of 48.2. So it is a slightly negative macroeconomic indicator for the US market. And see, let's look at the stocks which are going to report the numbers today. Some of the major companies are Britannia, Hindustan Zinc, Vector Foods, Dalmia Sugar, CAMS, and ZF Wellness. Apart from this, there are other companies coming up with their numbers as well. So if you have any of these stocks in your portfolio, please be watchful. We might see some volatile action happening in these stocks. Just like the US PMI data came on the downside, US market has reacted negatively towards it. You can see three major indices which we track in US: Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq have closed very lower. You can see the declines were more than 1.2, 1.3, and 2.3% respectively. Asian markets are also taking negative cues from the US market, you can say, because of the decline in the three major indices, such as Kospi is trading more than 3% lower, Shanghai is trading 0.5% lower, whereas Nikkei is trading almost 5% lower. So the overall global cues are definitely on the negative side. Let's see what the SGX Nifty is indicating for the Indian market. Yesterday, Nifty closed more above 25,000 level, and SGX Nifty is indicating a 24,800 level. So definitely, we are also going to see a negative opening on the index front as well. And if the global cues are taken into consideration, we might see our Nifty as well coming under pressure. For the chart of the we picked the Capacite Infraprojects. The company has been forming a very good base pattern here, a consolidation base. It is a very ideal base formation. You can see here when the stock has come down, the volumes have also come down. Again, a very good sign of good base formation. And during the right side of the base formation, when the stock found good buying interest, the volumes have also started to increase, which is again a positive sign. So these are the two indicators which you observe in any base that is going to be an ideal base pattern, and a breakout from ideal base pattern is more likely to win rather than from an unideal base pattern breakout. So on the base front, it is looking good. It has broken out briefly during a session, but on closing basis, it closed below pivot. So there is some resistance around the 333 level. So that is going to be a major crucial resistance. Our pivot point is going to be very crucial. Reclaiming pivot on above average volumes is going to be crucial for the stock. If you look at the ratings are fair enough at around 60 to 70, 55 to 66 levels. ABD rating is very good because of this lower level fall and higher volume gain. Number of funds, another key important parameter which we look, has been consistently increasing for the last 3 quarters or 4 quarters. So, which is again a very good thing. You can see the top blue towers here. These are the buying done by institutional investors because of those volumes cannot be done by retail investors. So this is a very good stock among institutional investors. So it's very important to go along the stocks which have good sponsorship from the institutional investors because they give good support for the stocks during turbulent times as well. Thank you for joining today's people. Have a good trading session.